you promised that there was going to be a new health package, healthcare plan.
Yeah.
You said that it was going to be great. You said it's ready, it's going to be ready, it's all ready. It'll be here in 2 weeks. It's going to be like nothing you've ever seen before, and of course we haven't seen it. So why didn't you develop a health plan?
It is developed. It is fully developed. It's going to be announced very soon when we see what happens with Obamacare, which is not good. And when we see what happens with Obamacare.
But if the Supreme Court...
And it will be much less expensive than Obamacare, which is a disaster, and it will take care of people with pre-existing conditions.
But your plan was to repeal and replace, and if the Supreme Court finishes Obamacare, there will be all these people stranded.
No,
There's no replacement.
we will make a deal, and we will have a great health care plan
But you keep
with
saying that.
less expensive, and a much better plan.
Why haven't you seen it?
You have seen it. I've been putting out pieces all over the place, and we actually have plans. And we have 180 million people right now have a plan. And you haven't been watching. You haven't been watching.
But what about the pre-existing, people with pre-existing conditions? If the Supreme
Are
Court...
protected. Will be totally protected.
How?
They'll be protected,
How?
Leslie. I mean, the people with
How?
pre-existing conditions are going to be
How?
protected, as they are now.
How?
In any plan we do,
But there
they will be
isn't.
protected. Leslie, people with pre-existing conditions will be always protected, always.
But if the Supreme Court ends this with Obamacare,
We'll have to see what happens. It's got a ways to go. I mean, we'll see what happens. I think it'll end. I hope that they end it. It'll be so good if they
And
end
if they end it,
because we will come up with a plan, which will be a. Yeah, we will.
but you said it would already.
We have large sections of it already done, and we've already come up with plans. Take a look at your various secretaries, various plans that we've already come up with, and also. You know, a large part of this country has private health insurance.
Yes.
180 million people. And under that, Biden, he doesn't have any clue, but under that, 180 million people will lose their health care. And they'll go to socialized medicine, and that's not going to be acceptable. 180 million people, Leslie, will go to socialized medicine. It won't be, it will not be acceptable.
And if the Affordable Care Act is determined to be unconstitutional,
Then we're going to have new, and it's going to be very good, and it's
but
going
you
to...
keep saying that and don't show it to us. And so people with pre-existing
We've come up with
conditions-
many plans, Leslie, and they're already in existence. I'll tell you what, after this interview, I will show you short-term, longer-term, I'll show you different plans. We've come up with many plans. And we cut the individual mandate out. You know, the individual mandate is gone. That was the worst part of Obamacare. That's gone.
Okay.